Bunny Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective Chapter 82. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and not means sponsored by Shueisha, means sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, before I forget, there is a Kamonohashi Deranged Detective panel at Jump Festa today, and we will be watching it, of course, and I do have a Jump Festa channel in my Discord, and we're going to be, of course, talking about it up in there, as well as everything that is Jump Festa up in my Discord, so make sure you guys jump in there, and hopefully see you there. But anyways, last chapter of Kamonohashi Deranged Detective, or I should say last time because we covered multiple chapters, things are getting even more spicy up in this case, and of course, you know they're going after Hirsch. I feel so bad for you, Hirsch, because I still think you're getting blackmailed. Of course you are. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week, and this chapter is titled, let's see, The Case of the Tragic Cruise Serial Murders Part 7. Here we go. A key to the informant's identity, because remember, we got anatomy instructor Dr. Hirsch, we got a crime researcher Elmer Stingray, aka the Evil Mullet, locked room instructor Finn Finnick, and Finn's assistant Shachi. On a cruise ship Ron was invited to by Milo Moriarty, his mortal enemy. People are being murdered one after another. Milo says that the murderer is the M family informant who framed Ron in the bloody field trip incident 5 years ago. Is the culprit the one of the four connected to Blue? What? That's my detective license. It was on the deck where the second murder occurred. I've been looking for that. I noticed it was gone this afternoon. Why was it on the deck? I haven't gone up there. Finn-sensei, where on the deck was it? Under the railing. I'm the one who found it. Under the railing? There's just no way we'd overlook something so conspicuous. It was most likely left there after the murder and before we examined the murder scene. It was about noon when we revisited the crime scene and discovered it, but based on my palpitation and the amount of seawater on it, it appears to have been there for less than... There it is, the Phoenix touch. I have no idea how it got there. I'm being framed. I fucking told you. If what you're saying is true, Dr. Hirsch, then perhaps the murderer placed it there to throw off our investigation. Why would I be targeted by the murder? But if they did steal it, it could have been in the crowded restaurant at lunch or the cafe I stopped by afterwards. Shachi, you stole it from me and then lied about it. What? Why would I do something like that? You really think I do something bad while working for Madam, the world's greatest detective? Then maybe you two are accomplices. If you teamed up with a genius detective, you could commit whatever clever crimes you want. Don't let Madam in with you, you multiple murder suspect. People just happen to die around me like this time. I fucking love you. He's just everything. Hey, lower your voices. There's one more thing, Dr. Hirsch. We've heard that you had called out the receptionist during the time frame when the internal phone at the reception desk was unused. Or sorry, let me read this again. We've heard that you had called out the receptionist during the time frame when the internal phone at the reception desk was used. That was because they were looking at my defective card key. That's enough for you to suspect me? No, but I must thoroughly suspect anyone even slightly suspicious, and that includes Officer Shiki Kamonohashi, who just happened to be at the murder scene. You suspect us too? Bitch, you fucking lied in your alibi. Like, come on. That's a good point. They're suspicious too. But I can't think of a single motive for such indiscriminate killing. We must catch the culprit before they can murder again. What makes you say there will be a next time? Ooh! Because the murder hasn't been caught yet, obviously. Right, madam? Right. Dude. Finn? Something's sus with you, girl. We know for a fact that Elmer is working with Moriarty. We know this. But there is something else going on here. We know there's multiple moles at Blue. We know, but Elmer's got to be the middleman in all of this, then, right? Mm. Goodbye for now. Yeah, let's go, madam. Dude, something just sus. I really wanted to say that the murders were all the work of the M family informant. Then, yeah, I really wanted to say that the murders were all the work of the M family informant. Then let's say it, huh? The reason we haven't told them yet was to keep the three who aren't the informant from getting caught up in this tragedy and to better probe for the informant. But innocent people keep dying. There's no way we can allow that to happen to anyone else, so let's tell the four of them about it. I don't know if that's smart, because wouldn't Milo kill them anyway? Is it really okay to ask our enemy to help us out? It's risky, of course. By showing them our hand, we'll reveal that we haven't figured anything out yet. This is a card we can only play once, and it'll change everything. It'll make it incredibly hard for the culprit to murder again. Ooh, that is very true. So the M family is committing murders on this ship? Right, the culprit is someone from Blue who I've seen recently. Dr. Hirsch, Bensei, Shachi, or you, Elmer. If it's not you, then I'd like you to help us catch the culprit. Of course I'll help. I told you, didn't I? I already know you're being targeted by the M family. Now I need to repay my debt to you from 5 years ago. Your debt? For this. On the day before the incident, I fell off a ladder in the library and hurt my shoulder on a shelf, and you're the one who gave me first aid. I don't remember that. You still can't remember, huh? Get out! How many times do I have to tell you not to mess around with the M family? You're a suspect too, so you can't just ignore this. Don't be absurd trying to set me up as a murderer. The culprit is Finn, Shachi, or that Elmer guy. Now Elmer guy is especially suspicious. Then I'd like you to monitor him. What? The M family? That's the sinister crime family. Why are they targeting you, Kamonohashi? And why am I a possible informant? It's a long story. Sounds like they're here. Come in. I see. This is quite a team you put together. I had no choice. If you hadn't shown up, you would have started acting like I really am the culprit. Okay, everyone. Let's all work together to search for the serial murderer, aka the M family informant. Can they work together to untangle this mystery? Ooh, the next chapter's coming out on Christmas Eve, so we're getting a Christmas present. Well, majority of you guys are. I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm a Jew, so it'll be a Hanukkah present for me. But anyways, so now the card has been played. I'm telling you, Hirsch is being fucking blackmailed. Obviously, we know it's Elmer, but Finn is Finn, Elmer, and Hirsch are all caught up in this fuckery. Well, obviously, we know Elmer is, but Finn and Hirsch are also caught up in this fuckery. I still think Hirsch is being blackmailed. But where does Finn come in all this? That's the question. Where does Finn come up in all of this? Is Finn... That's what I'm curious about. Where does she come up in all of this? Because, like, remember what we saw in Ron's flashbacks, how, like, he learned to pick locks and stuff like that. It was from his father. If she is a member of the M family, I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if Finn Sensei is a member of the M family. That's why I'm like, if she is a member of the M family, I will not be surprised by that. Nah. I will not be surprised by that. That's why I'm like, Finn Sensei and is like a mole, and so is and she's trying to like keep framing Hirsch or whatever. I will not be surprised by this. Like, fuck, I said this before. I would not be surprised if Hirsch and Finn were being blackmailed either. I'd not be surprised by that. But I feel like at least Hirsch being blackmailed, and Finn, I don't know what's going on with Finn. Finn is the one that's, I think, the most mysterious. Do you guys think Finn is a member of the M family? I just, based on everything, it feels like Finn might be, especially with what we learned about Ron's father. Now that I'm thinking about it even more, I think Finn might be a member of the M family. I do. Dude, that would make so much sense. It would make so much sense if she was a member of the M family. But the question is though, is she a mole or an then the question is she a mole? Oh, is she the mole slash informant? I think she's at least a mole. Informant, I don't know. Informant is definitely Elmer, but mole, I think she's gotta be. Either that or she just is a member of the M family and just chilling. I don't know. Just something is very sus. Milo, you're doing some fuckery here. You are exposing Elmer, or you are exposing Finn, or both. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this, especially in regards to Finn and all of this. Because again, we know about Elmer, but there's just something about Finn and all of this. Just something is very sus. She is just lying. And where does Shot? That's another thing too. Where does Shachi fit in all of this? You have Finn who's been lying. Then you have Shachi, who's her lapdog, and he'll do anything she asks of him. So, Shachi could just be like innocent and naive and not know anything, and just doing what Finn says. But something's going on with her. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more on Kamonohashi content, few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!